Hi everyone, myself Shibili Rahiman. I'm a serial entrepreneur. Nowadays we are everyone seeing that a trend that fancy entrepreneurship. When we are seeing the reels, Instagram contents, when looking to that, there is a major problems. Two type of entrepreneurs are rising there. One is students entering into entrepreneurship. Yeah, it's a good thing and it's a positive. But there is a problem that few months ago, one 19-year-old boy, I think he's just plus two completed, came to me and said that he's an entrepreneur, he's a startup founder, and he just shown me his Instagram page and logo, brand name, everything. I just asked him why actually you entered into entrepreneurship. What is your exact motive? Answer is a little shocking for me because he just said that he's not going to college or 5 year or 4 year whatever PGs or UG. He said that there is no such learnings there, academic education system is failure, and I don't want to waste my 3 4 years. I'm entering into business. I'm starting startup. I'm an entrepreneur. This is first scenario, and second scenario is like that. A talented individual came to me. He's an ex-employee in an MNC company. He came to me and said that he quit his career and started a new business. Same question I asked to him also. Why into entrepreneurship? He also said that he has attended a motivational speaking session last week ago, and from that motivation, he is planned to start a business. He just quit his job and started a business. Simple. But the problem is, in the first scenario, that student entrepreneur don't have any clarity about what product actually he's selling or what service he's offering or what even who is his customer. In the second scenario, he's a talented individual, he's a best employee in the company, but the problem is he don't even like to work in a 9 to 5 job culture. The motivational speaker said to him, 9 to 5 is a rat race, it's a trap, it's a scam. There is a big campaign ongoing, there's a trend, there is a propaganda that 9 to 5 is a scam or 9 to 5 is a trap. Seeing this, Instagram reels or whatever contents or articles, and attending some motivational training programs, next day they are starting their own business. Both of them just seeing the fancy side of entrepreneurship. Luxury lifestyle and fancy cars, financial freedom, the successful glamorous part of entrepreneurship or business. That's a negative side of, I'm talking about the negative side of celebrating the entrepreneurship, right? Last 3 4 years, we have seen lot of business owners and entrepreneurs are getting celebrated. That is a positive side for the ecosystem growth and motivation to start business and entrepreneurship. But at the same time, as an entrepreneur, as a part of this ecosystem, we should check about the negative side of this trend. Looking to the both cases, the first one student, he just missed his basic foundational skills. Yes, from the colleges, we didn't only get like syllabus, curriculum, academic knowledge. From college, from campus life, we are getting a lot of skills like public speaking, communication skill, and coordination skill, leadership skill, problem solving skill. That is a base. The student entrepreneur just started the business. He missed the main part of this skill part. And what is the motto? The fancy entrepreneurship. He didn't even see failed entrepreneurs, failed business owners, or even behind the scenes of a successful business owner or successful entrepreneurship. The harsh truths or real hard works, the real pains behind entrepreneurship. So of course, without the prior skills and he's entering into business just by seeing the glamorous side of entrepreneurship. This is like a building without a foundation. The structure, like building a bigger skyscraper without a foundation, eventually it will be collapsed. Eventually. In the second scenario, he can even survive a 9 to 5. Even he struggled to handle single department, single job role. Now he is trying to handle entire department of a business. As a business owner, as an entrepreneur, we need to handle the whole department, right? Now he is struggling, suffering, because he had a good LPA package in past. He quit that career and entered to the business. Now he is suffering with financial problems. He can't even contribute to his family or whatever. So problem is, everyone running behind the fancy part of entrepreneurship. In this both scenario, I would request them to students, guys, attend college. I miss my campus life because lot of skills, lot of core skills that a human being must need for your entrepreneurship, for your business, for your career, for your life. That is missing out. You go to colleges after degree. Even after degree, you don't need to start directly into business, directly into entrepreneurship. You can join in a same industry, which industry you're passionate about, building a startup or entrepreneurship or career. Join that industry, build some connections, build some networks, build some experience, and analyze what are the challenges, what are the obstacles in this industry, and connect with the colleagues. After 1 year or 2 years, you can enter to the business or entrepreneurship or your own startup. Even you can have some seed money or you can have some money to fund your startup in a seed stage. In the other side, to the talented employee, I would suggest like you can an entrepreneur. Entrepreneur means an entrepreneur in an organization. In that scenario, you can perform well or you can perform great in your department, in your organization, and you can literally become an irreplaceable person in your organization. Then you will be having a great career growth in your organization. In some point, you are ready to risk your comfort zone, and that risk is not affecting your financial, mental, physical health. You can enter to the startup and business journey. That's what I suggest. We are standing here in Malabar. Here's another story. We have a lot of new entrepreneurs here, young entrepreneurs here, just like me, starting new businesses, starting new startups. Malabar is always had a culture that welcoming and accepting newcomers. Our soil, our land, our atmosphere, our environment, it helps to grow from the root. When we are looking to the startups, bigger startups or successful startups, in that scenario, we have seen that like any root connection to Malabar. Any person in organization, any leadership core team member, or any co-founder, or even talented employees contributed their success. He's from Malabar or she's from Malabar, but it's in another country or it's in another state. There is a problem. When we looking into the problem, we find that Malabar is best for starting something new because everyone ready to support this whole ecosystem. But Malabar has some limitations, some exposure limits. For their survival, for their scaling, they need to go outside. That's why we can't seeing any we can't even taste the success celebrations of these startups. In this scenario, we lack some resources for a scaling, for an expansion. That is like one is, of course, capitals, funding, and proper mentorship, proper structure, proper guidance, lot of things. The funny part of this, we should say we are saying like we don't have any funds, we don't have money to invest in startups business because Malabar doesn't have any funds. But the funny part is Malabar is NRI capital of India because we have a big fund pool here. The problem is they don't have the proper knowledge, they don't have the proper guidance to invest, like where to invest, why to invest, how to evaluate a business. Last 5 to 8 years, we all are work together to empower the entrepreneurship trend, entrepreneurship ecosystem. But we missed that. We should educate, we should give some awareness to the NRIs, retail investors also. If we should do that, if we can give the confidence and trust to the NRIs to invest in startups and businesses, we can fund our ground root Malabar startups or Kerala startups. We can provide a lot of ecosystem supports, resources, mentorships here in Malabar. My humble request to the students, to the upcoming entrepreneurs, you guys first learn some basic core skills, build your foundation for your entrepreneurship, build some network, build some connections, and just work or just start self-employed while you're studying. Just do some side hustles while you're studying. The whole college campus support systems will motivate you, encourage you, support you. And also to the talented employees, we can feed our family, we can contribute to the economy, contribute to the society if we have income, if we have generating income. In Kerala, now unemployment rate is rising, same way entrepreneurship is rising. But the problem is, where is our successful startups? We have successful, profitable, scalable business models here in Malabar, creating jobs, creating innovations, creating opportunities, contributing to community, contributing to society. We can develop this ecosystem together. We can create entrepreneurs. We can create the builders, right? So we can create 10 to 100 plus jobs and empower this entire community. Thank you.
Thank you so